Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I hope you guys are enjoying your Monday. We are just crazily already into the year. I cannot believe it is the end of January, beginning of February now. Where is the time going? But I hope you guys are enjoying your year. We are having an amazing time learning ClickDesigns and creating some awesome graphics. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Last week, we talked about all the feature updates. This week, we have something exciting, QR codes. If you don't understand the power of QR codes, I'm going to show you today how to use them. Before we get started though, let me let some people in, see who's live here. Anybody tuning in? Yes, people are flooding in, and I can see, make sure you drop hashtag live if you are live today. And if you're watching this later on the replay, hashtag replay, and let me know where you're tuning in from. I love seeing where you guys are at in the world. So today, QR codes. I've been using them in everything, and I can't wait to show you how I use them and how you can use them to drive more traffic to you. So whether you're an affiliate marketer, a business owner, a coach, or someone who just has a product that would love to have an easy way for people to get a hold of you or to download your slides or however you want to use it, let me show you how, because this is going to be for you. So I'm going to jump into the software right now. We're going to get started. I have several different things I'm going to create using QR codes. Let's get going. Inside my demo account, I'm going to show you how to create and add QR codes to all of your stuff. Now, I'm an affiliate marketer, so I use QR codes a lot. I'm also a presenter. So I'm going to show you those two things because I want to show you how I'm using it. So if I were to go out here and create a banner for my social media, what I would do is I would click my designs and see what I have. And I could use an existing template that I've already created, like this one. I could go here, or actually I can click on this one. This one looks good. And I can add a QR code right here. So if I'm using this and I want to add a QR code, what better, right? So maybe I'm going to move this up by doing that. Okay, and then I'm on the left toolbar, you're going to see QR code. Go ahead and click that, and you can add the domain. So if I wanted it to go to eng.tools/, gosh, I have so many tools I can think of. How about site builder? Then I can click on that. My domain is where the QR code is going to go, and click generate. And there it is. And now I can make this smaller and put it right here on the bottom. Maybe this needs to be a little, oops, like this, and then we'll make the font size a little smaller like that, and go down like this. Perfect. Okay, so put that up here, and I'm going to click this little wrap, and then what I'll do is I'll put that right here. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So because I clicked wrap, I don't have to add the spaces like I did before. The team saw that I was struggling, and look, now because of this little wrap thing, which I showed you guys last week, you can easily now change it up. Oops. So if I want to put this in the middle, I could move this down like that and then put the QR codes right in the middle. Maybe I should make this a little bit smaller, and this one a little bit smaller. And you can see that it's really easy, right? So put that there, center it. I love that you can see the centering lines. All right. And then now I can make sure this is centered as well. Perfect. Center that. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Now, I want to tell you guys that many of you might be thinking, well, Angie, this doesn't work because if I have a QR code on my phone, on my mobile phone, it won't work. Well, that's not true. I learned a new trick recently that my mind was blown. How come I didn't know this before? And maybe you guys are ahead of the curve. But for me, I thought, wow, you can't even use QR codes on your phone because you want to take a picture of it, right? So let me say that again so you're not confused. When you're sending a QR code to someone, so say someone in this group sent me a little flyer on my text messaging. So they sent it to me via text message. I get it in my text message and it has a QR code. The first thing I'm thinking is, well, I can't even use this QR code because it's on my phone. I need to take a picture of it using my phone. But if it's on my phone, how can I do that? Are you guys tracking with me? So that's how I thought this whole time for years. And iPhone, I know for sure. And I think my friend tested her Android phone. Now you just press and hold and it's going to open up the link. Mind blown. Now it works. So for you guys can test that out. And then you can do this. Now, if you want, you can take your phone right now. So like I'm clicking on my phone. I'm going to my camera. I know you guys can't see this. I don't want to go on camera right here. But just if I go and I click that, you'll see that it will pop up the link that you can click. And then when you click on that link, it'll take you to the thing. That's pretty cool, right? So you want to make sure you test out all of your stuff. Now, if it doesn't work, then you want to keep testing it until it works. But that looks pretty cool. So let's go to the next thing. So that is a YouTube thumbnail. Now, I want to show you that I use this in my business. So let me pull up a presentation that I've created that has a QR code to show you how that looks. So I spoke at an event in Vegas a few weeks ago, and it was for Perry Belcher and Chad Nicely. They had an event, and I also had the same speaking gig for them back in November. So I've spoken in person in Vegas for both Perry Belcher and Chad Nicely, and I wanted to make sure at the beginning of my slides I had a QR code so that people can download the slides while I'm going through the slides, right? I want to make sure. So I put this at the beginning of my presentation, and yes, I used ClickDesigns to create this QR code very easily, and then I added the domain inside of ClickDesigns, and boom, there it is. So people were excited to get that. And then at the very end of my slides, I also added another QR code to somewhere new. And you can do this, right? So my last one, I had one to my newsletter, and this is to the slides. So you can use them all different ways. And let me show you what I mean. So this is my PowerPoint. And as you can see, this is the front slide. And then if you go down to the fourth slide, this is what I just showed you, right? This is the QR code. And then at the very end, if I scroll all the way down past my slides, you'll see that I have another one here. This one actually takes you to my testimonial page. So if people want to give me a testimonial, they can click this QR code, or they can scan the QR code and it takes them there. So you can use QR codes throughout your presentations. I highly recommend them. They're very, very popular, very effective, and people are using them. I saw one recently where if you did the QR code, it took you to a text message and you were able to text message this person, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's back to ClickDesigns. So in here, you're going to want to do a lot of things. So let's go over here to templates. Let's go ahead and create a bunch more things. You know what would be really cool? Would be a magazine. So let's click on templates at the top, and we're going to go over here to covers right here. Covers. And on the top here, it says magazine. So if we click on one of these, oh my gosh, I love this one. Okay, I'm going to click edit and then go ahead and click edit again. Oh, this is so great. These are so cool. I love them. Okay, so if I wanted to add a QR code here on the left toolbar, click QR code. I'm going to maybe just put, I don't know, my website. angienorris.com, and click generate. It's going to do that here, and I can put it somewhere where it's out of the way, right? So maybe we want to put it right next to the barcode, or maybe put it over on this side and move this stuff over like so. And then if maybe this is a digital magazine and I wanted this to go to the spotlight interview, then I would be able to do that. I'm going to move this over. I want it to be left justified. Sorry, perfectionist alert. You guys suffer from perfectionism. Drop a perfect or perfectionism in the comments if you are like me and we see things and they're out of place and we got to move them around. All right, so this is really cool, right? So let's go ahead and click save and exit. And look at that. That looks pretty cool. And you can export flat, you can edit, you can go to the library. So I love it. Let's go ahead and save that. Exit. All right, let's move on. So if we wanted to create maybe a worksheet, so click on templates at the top, click on sheets, and maybe we have one of these checklists. Let's see, cheat sheets. Let's do a cheat sheet. So let's keep going down here and look. So 7 days masterclass. Let's go ahead and do that one. And we will click edit. And in here, I'm going to change some of the stuff out here. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to keep 7 day masterclass. Going to change this to my colors like that. Perfect. And this I'm going to change to gray. 7 days. We can, I don't know. You like yellow? You guys like yellow? How about pink? Let's just make it white. Don't you think? White. Like that. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay. Scroll down here. I'm going to take him out. Bye, dude. Oh, that took out the whole thing, but that's okay. Let's just show you real quickly what we could do. Let's do a QR code right now. So click QR code, and we will go to angienorris.app. No, I'm just adding a bunch of random ones. Okay. So if we have this here, and then let's go to image. Let's find me pointing. So how about this one? Move that down. Let's go ahead and take out the background. Click done. Okay, there I am right there. Let's just put me like that. Center me. Put this like so. And then I'm going to add something that says download or access. How about access your free? Move this all the way up here. Let's use the eyedropper since I loved and asked for that. So you click on this, you come over here, you select inside your graphic, and then you can go ahead and hit paste. That's like my favorite thing. And then we will add a shadow. Let's add a white. Nope, that does not look good. Let's not do a shadow. Let's do a stroke. There we go. Let's do white. And then as we make this bigger, oh, I must have hit the warp text. Hold on 1 second. Stroke. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then what I want to do is let's make it white. Yeah. And then find a cursive font. Kind of different. Let's see. You guys have any favorite fonts you guys are using? Oh, that one's pretty cool. Okay, let's do that one and put it on the side here. Let's make it my blue, and let's take out the stroke. That looks good. Okay, so access your free. We'll put it like that, like it's hanging off the side. Like that. Access your free 7-day. Let's take out day. 7-day. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Put that back on the top there. Okay, I'm probably being way too much of a perfectionist, but you guys get the idea. You just want to make it look cool. Okay, so 7-day, access your free 7-day business startup masterclass. We can make this like that. Okay, what do you guys think? You guys like that? Okay, let's go ahead and hit preview. Pretty good. Save and exit. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and hit save again. I like to hit save a lot. And hit exit. All right, so we've made 3 things. Let's keep going. Let's see what we want to do here, right? How about, let's go over here to business card. Let's go down, let's see. Let's click on templates at the top. And go to the right. Are you guys getting ideas for how you can use QR codes? Yeah, drop some ideas in there if you see anything or you want me to build one. But if you have a business card, how cool would that be to have something like this? So if we wanted to click this one, and then say I wanted to take this out, I'm gonna add my own logo here. Put that right in the middle. Let's take this out, take this out, take this out. Oops, wrong one. Back button. DJ Mark. Okay, so say I want, this is my logo, which actually looks pretty cool. And then go down, maybe we want a shadow that's kind of white-ish. And we can blur it. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Okay, let's do that. And then if you click this, you can change the opacity so it's not so strong. And we can change this to my name. So Angie Norris. Move this over. Move this over. And then here, advanced online marketer, or whatever title you want to put. You can change all that out and hit save. Okay, so this is the front side of the card. And then if we hit exit, there's the front side of the card. Now we want a back side of the card. So I'm going to click on templates. Go over here to prints, click on business cards. Okay, scroll down. So if here's the front side of the card, now we want a back side of the card. So let's go ahead and click the back side and then take this out. I'm going to take all this out. We don't need it. I can change that to my address. And then let's add a QR code and put the same address. Right? So easy. Makes it so it generate. All right, so there it is. So now you can put this right in the middle, just like so. Okay, so there it is. Hit save. Okay, so now I have a front side and I have a back side with a QR code. Yep, pretty easy. You guys getting this? Are you guys loving this? Are you guys thinking, wow, I didn't realize how easy it was? Or maybe you didn't even know that QR codes were an option. But if you're making an ad, so let's go to marketing here. And maybe it's a Facebook ad right here. We can click edit. And maybe this is where I want to add a QR code that goes to my affiliate link. I would click on QR code. I would add ClickDesigns.app, generate. There it is. It looks pretty good. And let's put it up here on the top. And then we'll move this stuff. Actually, we'll move that stuff over like that. And then what we'll do is we'll make this a little smaller. Oops, not that small. Okay, so that's perfect. Perfect. Okay, that was really easy, right? So let's click exit. And there it is. So look, we have QR code, QR code, QR code, QR code, QR code. Let's make one more. Let's go to templates. Go over here. And let's click on marketing again. And then go to an ad. So if we're on a Facebook ad, this, not that, let's see, let's do marketplace ad. There we go. And we see these, right? Like, I mean, I have affiliate links all day long, and I could come out here and look, I'm an affiliate, right? So I can click on this one. For Amazon influencer, I can click on this and update it to whatever I want. So maybe it's legendary online finds, which is my work in progress blog. And then Cyber Sale Monday, leave that. My son, he got a PS5 for his birthday, and I did some videos. So maybe I want the link to go towards that post that has a listing of all the stuff that we bought him. We bought him a stand, a console, a charging station. We bought him a ton of controllers, a cooling mat. We bought him all this stuff to make sure he was prepared, right? So, in a bunch of games as well. So maybe I have a listing on Legendary Online Finds and I want them to go there. So maybe it's legendaryonlinefinds.com, and maybe I have a blog post that's PS5, which I don't, but I should probably make one, and click generate, and it'll make that QR code, and you can put it here on the bottom like that. Maybe more symmetrical, like in nature. Okay, save, exit. All right, so look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things we've made in such a short period of time. And you guys, the sky is the limit. Are you guys liking that? Have you guys tried it? I want to see in the comments if you have tried the QR code and if it worked for you. And again, make sure that you test them out on your phone. Make sure that everything works when you create these. You can put them on your packaging. You can make infographics on your social media. You can make covers. And guess what? You can even put them on t-shirts. So if I'm in here and I click on t-shirt and I look down here for a t-shirt I like, maybe it's just this Yep one. And then we can click on edit. And there it is. Let's move Yep over here to the top. And let's add a QR code. And the QR code could go to something else. I have an Etsy store I'm getting ready to do. Bella Vibes Boutique. .com. It's not live, but I'm working on it. And then I want them, when people come up to me and they say, oh, I love your t-shirt, I'll say, hey, click this QR code and you'll be able to go right to my shop to buy this t-shirt or something like that. Or maybe you want to put it on the sleeve or maybe the back of the shirt. Or maybe you want to take out this guy, maybe put him down here like that. We have yep. And then put that over here. So you can even make creations out of it, right? So that just say yup, and then you have this, right? Pretty cool. So many things. I could go on and on and on and on and on and on. But you get the idea. All right, guys. I mean, that's not rocket science. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. It's probably one of the easiest things you can do. You just have to have a link, and then you can put it out here on lots of different products. So that's pretty cool. I love using it. I use it all the time in my presentations. I do it on leave behinds, on cheat sheets. I've used them on shirts. There's so many things you can do. So I want to challenge you guys to go ahead and check that out. Try some, let me know, post it in the Facebook group, and I'm going to close us out here. All right, guys, what did you think? That was pretty easy, right? Anyone can do it. I want to challenge you guys. Go into the Facebook group and drop your creations. I want to see them. I want to see how you use them. And if you have another clever way to use them, drop that in there too. Give us some ideas, some inspiration. Who's going to go and take some action? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. So I love this. I love seeing that you guys are excited about simple, tiny things you can do that make a powerful difference in your graphics, in your creations, and in your business. And QR codes are powerful. I started using QR codes, maybe almost 20 years ago when they first kind of started becoming a thing. And I really didn't think they were going to last. And here we are today. And did you guys like that trick that I showed you about how to open a QR code on your phone? Yep, you just hold, press, and then it'll go. I thought you had to be able to use your camera, but you don't. They've made it easy for you, and it works just seamlessly. So did you guys enjoy that? All right. So we have more coming this year. I can't wait. If you guys want to be featured on one of these lives, please drop your name and let us know what topic, or send an email to support and they will get that to me, because I want to start featuring some Click designers. You guys have a wealth of knowledge. I'm just sharing what I'm using the tool for. Don't you guys want to be featured? Let me see if you guys want to be featured, because can we have you come on and show us some of your ninja tricks? Let's do it, right? So I'm looking for a handful of people to showcase this year as some Click designers who love using Click Designs, and I would love that for that to be you. So I'm going to let you go. I know we've kind of gone long here, but thank you for tuning in. I love being here. My name is Angie Norris, and I hope that you fellow Click designers are going to be here throughout the year to see what comes out. It is going to be epic. When I'm talking about the best templates in there, they just keep pumping more in there, as you guys can see. And I showed that last week, and I showed 3D characters the week before that, and before that, and before that, right? And now we're on QR codes. Next week, it's going to be something new. Just so awesome. And I'm just refreshing what I'm using it for. And a lot of you have asked for that. So I'm excited to keep sharing, and I hope you guys are too. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you guys in the next training.